senior intellectual property law lecturer at Strathmore University in Nairobi and a candidate for Deputy Chief Justice position, has been told he is not qualified for the position. The Judicial Service Commission panel interviewing candidates for the post told Isaac Rutenberg that he lacks extensive knowledge of Kenyan law. Michelle Ngele reports from the Supreme Court.
US-born lawyer Dr. Isaac Rutenberg, who is the director of the Center for Intellectual Property in Information Technology at the Strathmore University Law School, became the only man to be interviewed for the position of Deputy Chief Justice. An established intellectual, Dr. Rutenberg boasts a PhD in chemistry from the California Institute of Technology and a law degree from the Santa Clara University School of Law, which saw him registered to practice law in California. But are his qualifications enough to have him sit as the Vice President of the Supreme Court of Kenya?
Have you been a legal practitioner for 15 years?
I have been a legal practitioner for 11 years.
11 years. Have you been a distinguished academic of 15 years standing?
I have been a distinguished academic for 4 years.
4 years, thank you.
By itself, no.
In the 4 years, Dr. Rutenberg, have you been a legal academic?
The 4 years of academic that I'm referring to is in the area of chemistry.
Yes, so you have been dealing with polymers. So are you asking this commission to consider that your engagement in organic chemistry is relevant to the field of legal practice?
I am doing that, yes.
Have you taken the Kenya bar?
I have not.
Have you taken any course at a Kenyan institution on Kenyan law?
I have not, although I teach them, I have not taken them.
We are submitting to you that you do not qualify for this very heavy responsibility job that you are applying for.
Also interviewed was Senior Magistrate Judith Wanjala, who promises to revamp the justice system to ensure quick delivery of judgments.
What is that responsibility you'd like to be assigned with? And how would you see it through the successful implementation, say, over a period of 5 years?
I deal with backlog of cases because backlog of cases causes other issues. For example, they cause perception of maybe corruption, that my case has delayed because there is corruption. So if we are able to address backlog of cases and reduce the backlog, then the judicial officers who are there will be able to deal with cases faster.
Judith Wanjala closes the curtain on the DCJ interviews that have so far seen Lady Justice Pauline Nyamweya, Surinda Kapila and David Maure Wahiga opt out of the race. Dr. Isaac Rutenberg's disqualification brings to 12 the number of candidates interviewed for the position of Deputy Chief Justice, a position which, on the basis of gender and ethnic background, will largely be determined by JSC's decision to nominate David Maraga for the position of Chief Justice. The JSC now has 1 week to sift through notes of the 12 candidates, after which it will forward the name of one candidate to the President, who will then forward it to the National Assembly for vetting. Michelle Ngele, KTN News.